Welcome to Coom Currie Sports Cards Podcast, where collecting meets a game.
Chat.
Right.
Yeah. Right, so, welcome Brock, Rhino. A little midweek bonus podcast. This has been quite long in the making, hasn't it?
Yeah, it
I've been
has.
quite keen to get you on for a while, so yeah, like chuffed to bits that we've, despite all the power cuts and that, managed to get you both on.
Yep, all amongst trying to get Kane off the bed early and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
all the stars kind of lined up.
yeah, that's the tricky bit with us. It's quite hard with times because obviously with Martin being in the UK and us being over here, it's there's quite small windows. But yeah, no, chuffed to bits. Yesterday we chatted about it briefly on the when we recorded, but I had a power cut as well, all the way up till I think half an hour before I was going to try and tether and use my iPad, but we had limited power as well, so I went out and bought a power pack that said it was already charged because according to the email we got, it was going to be off till the morning. So yeah, but yeah, we was always going to try and get on, but yeah, no, it's good to have you on. Have you been watching this morning? Watching any games?
Yeah, well, kept an eye on it a little bit. Had Red Zone going on in the background. Kids probably watch more than I did, to be fair. Trying to do some work and watch some football at the same time. It's not easy to get it all in, but keeping an eye on fantasy scores and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've got obsessed with that now.
I know, man.
I think I've got you, haven't I, in next week?
Which division are you in?
Div 5.
Oh, you've got him, I think.
Oh, have I?
Yeah, I think so.
Rhinos eat nuggets.
Rhino eats nuggets, man. That's right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Week four. I think I've gone 3-0 today. I think I've got
Have you?
Yeah, newbie's luck. Yeah, because I had I've got quite a lot of Seahawks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And obviously they destroyed Saints today, so
they went pretty good.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that. It makes a change, to be honest. Watching Seahawks over the last year, it's just stressful. Oh,
do you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, I briefly lost you there. I think
that's
we're back.
Right. Someone called me.
Yeah, so it's quite nice to just get rid of that message. Yeah, quite nice to watch a game where they were absolutely flying, to be fair.
Yeah, well, they've been going pretty good, and obviously a few up and down seasons. But man, how good has JSN been this year?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He yeah, man. I got him in the draft as well. He was like, for me, he was like number one pick. I had to get him.
Yeah.
But even today, he got an early touchdown as well, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, quality. But he's as you know, he's my main PC as well. Yeah. So obviously I've got him in fantasy, I collect him, I support the Seahawks. Every time he does something good, I'm absolutely buzzing.
Yeah. You got the jersey in the background there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but it's funny doing fantasy and particularly when you start collecting certain players, how you see, or for me, I see the game differently. So even today, when I don't know if it makes me weird, but when he's getting his touchdowns and getting a decent catch in that, all I'm thinking about is that PC. You know,
yeah, that's exactly what it's like. I think that's how I started collecting Bijan. To be honest, is I had a couple of bangers just off a mini in one of the Triple T breaks, and I had him in my fantasy team too. And I was like, man, this dude's electric. So I kind of that's how I started PCing him, to be honest. So
yeah,
it was quite cool.
I think me and Martin were chatting last night because he's a Liverpool fan and he got one of the team packs from Topps, and I can't remember who the player was now. Jaden Dans, I think, but he started just to get a few of his cards.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden he's now, started to PC him because of that.
Yeah, that's how it works, eh?
Yeah, but that was I started PCing Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
Which, when you look at everything else I collect, is a bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
But early on, when I first started, I went into, I don't know if it was my first or second break with KCC, but it was an early one, and I got a really nice Alphas.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett, and that card, I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Just for that reason, I decided to start collecting Miles Garrett. But yeah, none other than the fact that I pulled that one nice card.
There's some real good Miles Garrett cards around this last sort of 12 months as well. You know,
Yeah,
he's signing again and stuff like that. So there's some real nice Miles Garrett kind of signatures, a few case hits as well, which is kind of cool to have those. You
yeah,
know.
and,
So,
and, and he's a quality player as
oh yeah,
well. I've
100%.
actually got him. Yeah, I've got him in my fantasy as well, and he
Oh
picks up quite a few points.
yeah, no, he's definitely one of the best defensive players in the
Yeah,
league for sure.
no, definitely. So, Rhino,
Yeah.
who's your team?
Who's your
Oh,
what
Chiefs.
Oh,
Chiefs?
you,
Eh?
oh, Chiefs. Have you got the game on now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got it on my iPad actually on quiet. Yeah, I was just watching.
it was funny last year because it was Ravens Chiefs week one,
Yeah,
and the game was on at midday, and I pulled him out of school, and we
yeah.
watched the
Priorities,
game.
isn't
Eh?
it? Yeah,
Priority, but then he came away
yeah,
with the win, so he had that over me. But
yeah. I think for the benefit, obviously, of the podcast, you're a Ravens fan, aren't you? So,
yeah, I'm a Ravens
yeah.
fan for sure. Yep,
Who won that game?
the Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yeah. Although I think you should be all right today, I'd imagine, against Giants, but it's not been the best start, has it?
What do they do in the season?
Oh, yeah.
Not a good start. Eh?
Not the big stuff.
Yeah. So you also Rhino, you also collecting all your Chiefs cards and that.
Yeah.
Um, who's got the better PC? That's my question for the day.
I don't know. Eh? Like I think he's got some bangers.
Yeah. You got those two uptowns.
Yeah, he's got them here. Actually, he pulled them out.
Yeah.
He was going to show you his favourite cards, and one of them was the one that he got off you. So
Oh, the Xavier Worthy.
yeah,
Yeah. Have you got them there? Have you?
Yeah.
yeah, he's got them here.
Go on, give us a look.
Right, yeah. That's one of your favourites there. We've got that one off Nick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh, you still got my sticker on as well.
It's an important part of the puzzle, man. You got to remember where it came from.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, actually.
Yeah.
I was it's funny because I think I mentioned this quite a few times, but I've got like maybe I'm a bit sad, but like when I get mine that come from other people, I take sort of contradictory to what you just said. I take the sticker off and put mine
Yeah,
on, or if they haven't got one on, because I don't like the. It's this thing that's fascinated me with getting into this hobby, like the weird little things that people like about how they display cards or
yeah,
store them or why they buy them. But
yeah,
I've got a really weird thing about the gold magnet.
yeah,
I've never been a fan of gold. So I like the sticker on there, but even if it's someone else's, it just looks so much better.
yeah. Some of them have got really nice stickers too.
Yeah,
I think.
but sometimes they're part of these ones I got off like I think it was I don't know, like one of the like Vista print or something.
Yeah,
But they're quite cheap. But I think they look quite nice. So when I go through my box and then you look down and you can see all the stickers on the top, I think it looks quite uniformed and that.
yeah.
But it's weird the obsession that people have with how they store their cards and things like that.
I'm a
What do
little
you
bit.
guys do? Do you have them out on display or?
No, not at the moment because we're just kind of like we're living at our in-laws for a bit and then just renting
Yeah.
now. So, and we're building a new house and then that's going to have I've got
Oh,
a
nice.
cabinet getting built into the wall. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
eventually,
nice.
yes, but right now, no.
Yeah. Do you keep your Rhino? Do you store your cards with your dad's or do you have yours like totally separate?
Separate, sort of.
Maybe speak
Say
up
that
a bit.
again.
Separate.
Ah, separate.
He's got his own box, but then he's got a whole bunch of like little Pokemon boxes that he's got all his just kind of inserts and stuff in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
so a bit
you're
of
into
both.
Pokemon as well.
Nah, they're just how you get those boxes. You can just go there and there's like 50 cents or something for a box, and it fits all the
Oh, I see
one
what you're
touches
saying,
and top loaded cards.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, so it's just a storage box.
Oh yeah, nice. What's how I assume then, Brock, you were collecting first, and
Yep.
then rather than Rhino get you into it, but you were collecting first, and then have you always been into it, Rhino, or is
Yeah.
it a new thing for you?
Sort of.
kind of ever since I started, you started too.
Yeah.
My oldest son he was a Lions fan,
Oh
and
yeah, nice.
he was collecting for a bit, but he's got to an age where DJing is cooler than collecting cards.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, yeah, but it's something you can always come back to, isn't it? I was thinking like the other day. I don't know if I can sustain this level of of, of purchasing that I'm doing at the minute. It's like
yeah,
it's like even to the fact that we've started. We said exactly the same thing last night, but even that we've started the podcast at the minute, like cards are life. Like,
yeah.
it's, I've,
You know that.
I wrote something down to talk about. I was like, just before I came on, I was watching the game. I've won 2 auctions on eBay. I just can't stop myself.
It becomes a obsession, eh? And
Yeah,
to rein it in is pretty difficult.
yeah.
You
It's good fun, isn't it?
yeah,
It's all the different areas of it. Like even when
no,
you get into a break, before I don't know if you find this, but even once you're in the break, even if the break's maybe not for 2 days or however long it takes to fill, I still get a buzz from the fact I know I'm in it and
yeah,
and the break's lined up.
yeah, yeah,
And then you've obviously got if you're buying boxes and whatnot, you've got that feeling as well. But just same as buying your singles, when you know, like I think since January, I've not had a moment where I've not had a purchase that's been on its way.
yeah.
So you've got that element as well.
That was you were probably in the same place I was last year, where
Yeah.
yeah, you're sort of nailing all facets of it, and
Yeah,
you've always got something on the go. But I definitely have tried to rein it in this year, just
yeah,
especially with breaks. Like really, I mean, obviously, I'm a big supporter of the KCC team, so
yeah, amazing. Yeah,
yeah. But it's just some of the others just picking and choosing a bit, and then trying to have 1 or 2 cards on the go with off eBay, but I get them sent to a place in America, and so I think
yeah.
December 18 they all come back to me. So I'm waiting for
Nice.
that date. It's going to be pretty epic.
Yeah. Well, I'm going back to the UK towards the end of the year, so I keep saying to myself I'm going to slow down a bit to build up some money to get some stuff over there. But then I started looking on eBay
Yeah,
because my account when I made it is obviously originated in the UK.
yeah,
So I can sort of revert it and then change the address to my mum and dad's.
yeah.
Um,
Could be a few mail days when you get there.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like yeah, and I think, oh man, it's just finding a way because I think what I worry about is I can't sustain the level I'm at.
Yeah,
But I don't want to be. And Nick's probably seen a lot of people come and go.
yeah, yes,
Yeah, so I don't want to be like someone that was there for a year and then you
yeah,
never hear from me again. But I think that's not unique to that. It's unique to if you want to always collect cards, you've got to get it under control and you've got to find a way that works.
yeah. It's interesting. Like I, sometime last year, there's a couple of people that were kind of sort of helped me out quite a bit. But one of them, I think he's one of the admins of the NFL cards page. He's just like, mate, at the end of the day, like, if you want to be in it for a long term, it's only just cards. Like, like
Yeah.
that. So just, rein it back. They're always going to be there. There's always going to be a new set, a new chase and stuff like that. But if you want to be in it a long term, you just got to remember that they're only a piece of cardboard. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
it's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like it's we spoke on the podcast about like 'cause I remember when when the Wellington card show was on and I went to the trade night before and I was chatting to this guy about is it the fact that you've got a card somewhere
Yeah,
at home that what is the buzz, because a lot of people and even myself to a certain degree, you get the card, I leave them out for a bit when like as I get them and then I put them away and then every now and again I'll have a look at them, but
Yeah.
it's not part. It sounds a bit weird, but it's not part of your daily life
yeah,
to see necessarily all the cards. But I think for me, I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, yeah, it's knowing that you've got a particular card so you can look at it whenever. But yeah, since we moved over, we're still renting. We sold everything in the UK, so I've not had the opportunity yet to really make an office or something like that. But I think what you said, when the time's right, there'll be
yeah,
a built-in cupboard or whatever, and have a lot of stuff on display. I think.
yeah. And that's kind of where I'm at, is like, I've got this vision of what I want it to look like, the finished product. So
Yeah,
they're all stored away until that moment, and that's when I'll probably get the big kick out of it,
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's kind of cool. But I've also got a built-in, Rhino's kind of PC, and
Yeah.
my wife's got quite a bit of baseball stuff as well. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
nice.
yeah. So
Yeah. Do you Rhino? Do you go into your breaks as well? Or are you opening boxes, buying singles? How
Mm,
how do you collect?
mm, Bit of all of it.
A
bit
bit of
louder,
all of it.
Yeah.
right, when you talk. Yeah, a bit of all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you can beat opening a box though, can you? Like it's what do you reckon? It's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had a couple of when we moved down here. Had a couple of boxes waiting for him, a couple of just optic blasters.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're always a good fun rip. Um,
Yeah.
but I think last year we just sent it too hard, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's do you guys collect any like football as in soccer?
Oh, yeah, I do.
yeah, you got a few
Oh yeah.
soccer ones.
Who's
Eh?
your team?
Huh?
Who's your team?
Oh, Real Madrid.
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
Yeah.
Have you got what's your I don't suppose you've got it there, but what's your absolute banger of a card for football or soccer?
Do you have one? You don't have one here, eh?
No.
Yeah.
Football, no, like soccer.
Oh, oh no, I don't have my soccer card here.
Oh yeah, so basically most of Kane's PC's still in Auckland until I go back up, and I'll bring it back down with me.
Oh yeah.
So he's just got a couple of bangers here, but then none of them are soccer, I don't think. Eh?
Yeah.
Are you going to get involved with the tops stuff when it comes out? I think either late this month or October.
I think probably so. I'm just talking for him, but I think one of the hard things is I'm not into soccer, so
Oh yeah.
he gets the occasional box or
Yeah.
break or something, but mostly NFL and rugby. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
heaps of rugby, cool rugby cards and stuff.
Oh nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the top stuff's the EPL, isn't it? And I think my mate Martin said last night that Match Attacks is coming out as well this year. I didn't know that, so that's where you'll get like the Madrid stuff, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get La Liga over here. I'm not sure. I guess you can.
well, you got a match attacks thing recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got brought a box with your birthday money. was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
didn't
Um,
got some cool cards. I think
Yeah.
you've got those here. I think somewhere.
Yes,
I'm hoping they come out. So I've pre-ordered some of the top stuff for the EPL.
Yep.
But again, I'm like, I absolutely love ripping a box. Like, I think that's probably the best feeling. But the problem is, like, you know, like from the 2024 stuff, Seahawks were fairly non-existent.
Yeah.
And obviously not just, we're starting to see the new stuff now. But with the soccer stuff, I'm a Liverpool fan, always have been,
Yep.
and I can't have any. I can't collect any other teams.
Yeah.
So as much as I like opening the boxes, I end up with just a ton of waste.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's me for baseball, which is why I don't buy any boxes. I think I brought one box of baseball the whole time, and
Yeah.
the same. And I just ended up giving away most of the cards because all those collectors and supporters, Red Sox, like they're just life to our family. So,
yeah,
if I was to pull a Yankees card, I think I don't know what I'd do. I'd use it as a fire starter or something, probably.
yeah,
But that's pretty much how it is in our household. It's like Red Sox or die. That's kind of
yeah.
it. Yeah.
To be fair, if I did watch baseball, it'd be Red Sox, mainly
Yeah.
because of the connection with Fenway.
Yeah. That's right. John Henry.
Yeah, but they're funny because they, like Liverpool. There's been years where there's been a lot of criticism, but ultimately, what they've done for Liverpool and I guess for Boston as well has been phenomenal.
Yeah. As a
Quality
whole,
owners,
yeah. They seem to go through periods of leanness and then, as slowly get better and then they'll pour in the money when they need to. But
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like that for Liverpool at all. But, I mean, obviously Liverpool's a great team at the moment, so you're kind of pretty lucky. But
Yeah. Well, they spent like close to, or reportedly like 500 mil or something like that, but they've sold a lot of players, so the net spend's big, but it's not as big as some other players.
Yeah.
Some other clubs, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's just sensible, and I think they've, like last year, I think Liverpool only spent 30-40 million,
okay.
if that. So they've kind of got the timings right, won the league, and where they haven't spent the money every single year.
Yeah.
Like a lot of clubs, they've had this one big year to bolster the squad that won the league last season. So I don't know how anyone can criticise them. And I think you get owners that come in that, it's going to take a while to make an impact. And with Anfield as well, exactly the same as, is it Fenway Park it's called?
Yeah.
Yep.
But they've obviously renovated that, keeping the history and the character and stuff like that. But that's cost an absolute fortune. So
Yeah, well, Fenway Park, like when I was there, I was talking to some of the locals, and they're always on the fence because they want a bigger park. So then maybe the prices come down a little bit, but then they love the history of Fenway Park. So it's like, do you pay more and keep Fenway Park alive, or do you build a massive kind of high production stadium and maybe the prices will be a bit cheaper? But I don't know, just the buzz of Fenway Park and the history and the little nooks and crannies in that park is so unique there's just nothing like it. So
it's when I was in me and my mate have been to America a few times specifically to watch football. But when we was last in New York, we went to a stadium tour of Yankee Stadium. Yeah. Because I don't know much about baseball at all, I genuinely believed that was the same Yankee Stadium that's always been there.
Yeah.
It blew my mind when the guy said that it's fairly, I don't know how old it is, but it's fairly modern, isn't it? But a lot of it's, I don't know if it's an exact replica, but it's pretty much same as the old stadium. But yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a thin line, isn't it? Because I've been to Anfield since they built the new main stand, and I think it's like one of the single biggest stands, but it's still quite tight.
Yeah, yeah.
When you go to like some of the new stadiums, you've got a lot more space, and you even get like padded seats and stuff like that. And I think the history of Anfield, like Fenway Park, is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's a tricky one. Like some of these new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where they have a lot of the NFL games over there, it's incredible stadium.
Yeah.
So it is tough.
I did a tour of the stadium in Munich, Bayern Munich Stadium. Man, that's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
It's amazing what they do with the field and like stack it under and stuff like that. It's just crazy. Yeah.
Well, that's your soccer team there, Rhino, Real Madrid. They've just done the Bernabeu, haven't they? And that stacks that pitch. They can bring like another pitch up, can't they?
Yeah.
And it's like it goes down in pieces.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, on YouTube.
On YouTube, eh?
Yeah. It looks. I've never been to Madrid actually.
No, neither.
No, I've been to the new camp and.
No.
He isn't either.
No, I've been to the new camp, but they're renovating it now. But that was an absolute dump.
Yeah.
It definitely needed renovation. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one's due to be open soon.
Yeah.
I've got we've just started on the podcast a little feature called All About That Bass.
Yeah.
And I started it because I haven't got one here actually, but I've got my Milrow, which is pretty much the same as the bass, but I'm absolutely obsessed with its origins.
Yeah.
I personally think I'd actually say it's my favourite product.
Yeah, that is cool. Very cool.
Yeah. The bass cards, to me, look like inserts or something from another product. So that me and Mark were chatting, and we thought we'd start off this bass collection, build something up, and then before Super Bowl, we'll get the best one graded with PCG, and then we'll give it away to someone as a bass collection with a graded card.
Oh, cool.
So we were asking everyone who comes on if they've got a bass card that they got hopefully some sort of story or why they like it, and if you're happy to donate it to the collection.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll show you my one, it's a product called Allen and Ginter, which is a baseball kind of product, and it's gonna there, which.
Oh, nice.
So obviously Pedro Martinez is a massive Boston icon. Yeah. An awesome pitcher for the Red Sox. But
that's a cool card, though.
This Allen and Ginter product is it's a real weird product, man. So They have all sorts of stuff in there. So even if you're going on a break, you can choose your team, but you can also choose non-baseball,
Oh yeah,
which and I'll grab a couple of cards. I think I showed you one last night, but
yeah.
I'll grab. Oh, where are they? Got a few here. So I'll show you the first one, which is not the one I showed you. So this one's the blue whale.
Oh yeah,
So it's literally just a blue whale, and
yeah.
it's the world's largest blue whale.
That's tiny as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a small card. And then yeah, the one I showed you, which is the Jacinda Ardern, which is
Just when you think you've seen it all, yeah.
oh man, it was
That's
everyone was telling me to try and get her to sign it and then sell it, but I didn't.
yeah,
But yeah, it's a real weird product, but their base cards are really cool because they're kind of quite classical and
yeah,
similar to Origins. They're on that kind of nice, rough kind of card. It's not like
Yeah.
a shiny optic
yeah.
or,
Got you.
or laser etched card. It's a nice sort of I don't know, it's cardboard
Got
card.
like that
Really.
vintage look, isn't it?
Yeah. So I happily donate this.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, appreciate that.
Petros. I had another one here, but it was really just for the product. But you've already talked about it, and that's Origins. This is the only base variety I had, but
Yeah,
just Origins in general. They're just, I mean, and even being like that 55 point sort of thicker stock as well. It's just awesome.
yeah. It's funny because you know yourself, like when you get some of the stuff from the breaks you've been in, when you get the base cards, like if there's a base JSN or something like that, it's never comes in it's just like lumped in with the stuff.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, I straight away get it into a sleeve and get it into a top loader.
Yeah.
But some of the Origins base cards that I've had come through have just been the same, so they've not even been sleeved. And I'm like, I don't know how anyone can look at these cards. I know I'm new, and that's why we set up this. But to me, like, and I've said this about 100 times, quite boring now, but I keep looking at these base cards, and to me, they look like inserts from other products.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think what happens is that you just get so overrun with the amount of base that you get. So
Yeah,
for me now, like pretty much all my base, unless it's something I really like, I'll just put it in a box and donate it, or even some inserts and stuff, because I just know that in 5 or 6 years' time, it's just going to overrun my house. So
yeah, that's it.
yeah.
Those two boxes I've got, in my head, I said to myself that I'll always keep my PC to those boxes.
Yeah.
So when you fill it, in theory, everything will be an upgrade. So it'll become like quite a hard process to take something out of the box and put something in, and you'd like to think that you're improving what you got, but it's gone out the window a little bit. I'm already thinking about getting a third box because at the minute, and maybe you'll probably understand this more than me, and I think some people have been collecting for years probably see the same routes that people are going to go down, but I find it hard to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
But, particularly the Origins base cards, even for teams I don't PC, I find it hard to get rid of it because they for me without a doubt are my favourite product.
Yeah, they're cool.
But even those blasters as well, even the packaging that the blasters come in was like a matte type finish.
Yeah.
And I just thought they were quality, and you get some nice inserts in there.
No, you do. One of my good friends in the hobby, Jay, he I don't know how he does it, man, but he must only have 10 cards now, 10 or 12 cards.
Yeah,
and,
really?
Yeah, and they're all just like white, flawless, colour matched. Everything's like perfect on them. It just has to be perfect.
Yeah.
And it has to be like sets of 3, so it'll have like 3, because he's a Raiders supporter, he'll have 3 Devontae downtowns or something like that. Like everything has to be in 3, so it's like super specific. So that's kind of the other end where you get overrun with base cards and all that sort of stuff, where you've got a few collectors out there that are just know exactly what they want, buy it, and then display it. So
there's another. I don't know if I was talking to someone else about this or it is on the podcast, but if I had to say a Seahawks card that had a similar value to my collection, and there was an option to trade my collection for this one, let's say Grail card, I don't think I would do it because obviously I enjoy some of the, as we've just been saying, a lot of the base cards, and I think having that variety in all those different cards is part of it.
Yeah.
But when we talked about sustaining this long term, there might come somewhere down down the excuse me, somewhere down the road where that's what happens. You become so specific, you become quite ruthless with what you're going to collect and stuff like that. That your collection is 20 cards or something like that, but they're like real elite.
I sort of went through a stage last year I just went crazy and had all these random cards that were really really good cards, but they just weren't fitting my collection at all. So I just got ruthless, sold heaps, but then that allowed me to buy. I've got a list of 10 Grail cards, and that allowed me. I brought 4 of them so far, so I've still got 6 to buy.
Nice.
But they're just so expensive that pretty hard to justify spending 2 or 3 grand on one card. So
yeah. It was yourself, wasn't it, that posted about the Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
Any joy with that so far?
No. Where I was with that, it's not a card that I specifically was chasing, but I've got a lot of value cards around that value.
Yeah.
That are different, that I just trade for. Like I don't mind getting rid of to trade for that, because I can't see somebody coming up with a downtown that I like, and I don't have anything to trade for that. So I was just like, I'll see if I can nab one of them, but no one had one. So
yeah, well, that's an interesting point, isn't it, over here? Because I've been going on about this, or you've seen probably that I've been trying to sell the 2 Bo Nix cards.
Yeah.
Which last time I listed them, I had to put them so far below comps. But obviously in the States and I've not got any patience.
Yeah.
And that's one of my things. I just want to keep getting Seahawks cards, and I think I need to fix that part of me because I've finally got rid of them now.
Oh, okay.
I'll post them today. Yeah, they've gone, but for the price I listed them for. So in reality, let's say in the American market, I could have got a lot more.
Yeah. So
maybe if I graded them and held them for a bit. But the problem is I'm not sure about Bo Nix.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's going to hold his value. So I feel I'm happy with the sale, and I'll get a few Seahawks bits. But the money only lasts 5 minutes in my pocket. So
straight into the next new listing or on eBay.
But that's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing. Like you probably know a few more, but like I started to know certain people for certain teams, but there's not a massive market for each team, so you are quite limited over here.
Yeah, I've got a couple of half decent Titans cards, and I just got no idea where to get rid of them, eh? So
yeah, exactly.
I just don't know any Titans supporters. So
yeah, a trip to the States, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, we did. Rhino did that New Zealand's Best Goosey competition, so he put his entry in to get a ticket to the All Blacks versus Ireland in Chicago in a couple of months. Nice. So we'll see if he wins that. I might be able to take him with me.
Yeah, I when I finished the Seahawks game, not that I can afford it, I started pricing up how much it would cost me to go to Arizona this week.
Yeah,
because they're Thursday night football.
Yeah.
State Farm, and at first I was like, I can't do it, and then I priced it up and I thought I could do it all for $2.5 grand.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But literally, it's ridiculous. But I would do it if my missus let me. But that's the biggest stumbling block. She said no. At first I was kind of joking. Yeah. It's funny because like when I started telling her first, I was half joking, like see her reaction. But then I started looking at the price and I was like, this is actually doable. Like I can get on the flight. The flight was fairly reasonable, and I was going to go literally get there Thursday morning US time, watch the game, and then go back Friday.
Yeah, I'd probably do it too. And then
in my head there's a little cog, and I'm like, this is going to work. But she's not having any of it.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. It was funny when my wife moved down here, and we were still in Auckland. The first thing that Rhino came up to me, he's like, "We've got to get a box of cards." And I was like, just because Mum's gone. So the handbrake's gone, so
yeah. I've managed to, because to be fair, like my miss has been quite supportive. I'm sure she doesn't fully get it, but she did a couple of breaks herself. Like I've mentioned before, the one where she got 2 Bears cards out of Obsidian, but the kids have started doing that Lacana.
Yeah.
She what's funny about that is she was never particularly interested, but then when I worked out what all the little symbols meant, then you started looking at rarity, all of a sudden she became fascinated.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's pretty supportive, but it's funny how many people you talk to who've got like, secret stashes or keep it away from the missus. Yeah. This guy I bought 2 cards off eBay. His tag or whatever you call it was the wife said no more cards.
Yeah.
And I was chatting to him a little bit about like, combining the postage, and as we were chatting, he said to me that if only his missus knew how much he actually spends on cards.
Yeah.
So everyone can relate to that.
Kane's crying, laughing in the background because he knows exactly what it's like.
Yeah. Is that what you spend all your money on, Rhino?
Lego mostly.
Yeah, Lego at the moment. He's going through a Lego stage. Yeah.
Nice. Another question for you, Kane? What's your favourite product? What's your favourite cards?
Don Russ.
Loves Don Russ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's the standard Don Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably one of our first boxes that we brought.
It was the first.
Yeah, it was the first box we brought.
It's fun rip, isn't it? To be fair, I like those bomb squads.
Just the variety in the cards too. You obviously got your rated rookies and your just base cards, but there's so many different parallels and inserts and stuff. So I think that's why you like them, eh?
Yeah.
In downtowns,
Yeah.
Yeah. I was getting when the optic stuff was out, especially the blasters. I was getting quite bored of that because it was like a purple shock, and every now and again you might get one different insert, but it was just so repetitive.
Yeah, I agree. You're basically buying them to try and get a downtown or something. And the rest of them are just, all the bases in a box, really. So,
but that's the same as Absolute, isn't it? That's the Kaboom.
Yeah.
Kaboom or bust, especially on the blasters.
Yeah.
There's nothing else particularly worth much in there.
No,
they're not nice looking cards, really. But the Kaboom is, I haven't got one yet, but they are cool cards, aren't they?
Very cool. I haven't got one either yet.
No.
But I've got a few lined up that I'm trying to trying to snaffle, but
it's funny actually because the downtown I've got my JSM one, but I'm not. I saw the Milrow one, and obviously I want one, but I don't like it enough to. Origins is my thing at the minute. Like I still would prefer like to keep getting a few more Origins over trying to pay possibly for a Milrow downtown, but.
Yeah,
I'll be buzzing if I pulled one, obviously. But
actually, you got that downtown off my mate, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
His daughter pulled it.
Oh,
yeah, that's it.
Oh, that one.
He was,
Olivia, eh?
Yeah.
He was awesome as well. Like you saw it actually, didn't you? But like how he packaged it, and he was like, he's like messaging me saying, make sure you're in and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, he's really good. He's actually the one who got me into this. Into collecting cards. I think he went over to Perth for his brother's wedding or something like that, and he just walked into a shop and grabbed a box and ripped a few, and then was telling me about it because both of us are massive football fans. So I was like, well, I used to collect cards when I was 90s, like most people, basketball cards, and it was funny. I was just sort of thinking about basically my whole life I've collected something. So there's always, whether it was stamps with my nana when she was, really sick, or cards or magic cards, or when I was at school and all sorts of stuff. And I've got like a pretty epic Metallica kind of figurine and memorabilia collection that's just in boxes in the garage. But But then I don't know, cards just kind of resonated with me because just with the love of the sport, really, and even with rugby, like we got some pretty cool, Aaron Smith autos and stuff like that. Got Artie Savita sign a card for us, and just cool. I don't know, we just love sport, so we're just like, oh, if you can display that stuff because my kind of goal is to have like a piece of memorabilia, like we've got a Mahomes signed ball, and then have his Chiefs cards around it, sort of thing. So it's kind of like
nice.
Piece of memorabilia and some cards. So it's a bit of a mixture. So
definitely. And it's like nostalgia as well, isn't it? Like the players and stuff like that, and moments in time. Like I've always been a collector as well, and it's funny because I was listening to Sports Card Nonsense podcast, and they were talking about it's rare that you get someone who comes into card collecting who's not been a collector. So most people who collect have collected something else, and I've always collected stuff. Like I was before I came here for maybe 5 years prior, I was collecting coins.
Yeah.
Absolutely obsessed with it. I've obviously got that type of personality, but I've never felt like with cards. I've never felt like this passionate about something, and it's so weird and sudden.
Yeah.
And it just come from what I've never been able to put my finger on is before I went to Seattle last year is I knew when I went there that I wanted to get a card, and I can't put my finger on why that was.
Yeah.
Because I've never collected sports cards, so and that's a bit of a weird one. Maybe it'll come to me one day. I don't know why that was, but I knew that that's what I wanted to do. So when I went to that Pike Place market, all I was looking for was a card shop.
Yeah.
And as I said on the first podcast, I massively overpaid for the card.
Yeah.
And even when I got back, it only went in my drawer, and it wasn't until 2 months later that I picked it up and thought, I wonder if I can get any Njigba ones, and that was it. The rest is history.
No,
Never had any money since.
That's basically how it goes.
Yeah, but definitely got to get it under control. But I think, I'm chuffed to bits that I've had you both on.
No, it's been awesome. It's been really good.
And
the young fellow was pretty nervous, so.
And I think to be fair, mate, I still am like you. You know, like it's funny because we've messaged quite a lot, and you've obviously heard my voice from the podcast, but it's the same with Nick Blinko last week.
Yeah.
I've not heard your voice. I've done a bit of Facebook stalking, obviously, but I've not heard your voice, didn't hear Nick's voice. So when you get people on that you've not had this type of conversation with, I'm just as nervous. And I remember I was saying to you, our first podcast we did, we were chatting normally, and then we press that record button, you get that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you just go like really rigid. And it's weird because no one's watching us; it's just the recording. So if we want to edit something out, we can edit it out. But it is funny. But yeah, we still don't feel perfectly relaxed. But then when you just get into a conversation with someone, like with you guys today, it's been really easy.
Yeah.
And without having, this is the first one I've done where we've not been together. So. But yeah, I think it's flowed naturally. It's been a really, really good chat.
No, it's been good. I mean, I was, like talking about subjects that you're passionate about. So that's what you bring it down to, eh? Like, it's like if you do a speech at school, you try and do it on something you're passionate about and just kind of flows on. But if you're fumbling away through something you know nothing about, it makes it a lot harder.
Exactly, yeah. But that's a good thing for us. It's, like even now I feel like I'm getting a grasp on it, but I'll probably say things that you've probably got seasoned collectors out there saying what you're talking about. But that's obviously what's unique about our show. We're not doing the podcast because we're experts.
Yeah. We're
doing it because we're not experts and we want to learn about it. And it's good chatting to you guys, especially yourself, Rhino, being the first or the youngest person that we've had on. Well, actually, love it. So yeah, like. Really chuffed.
He's probably going to send the link to his mates.
Yeah. That's it. I messaged my mate Martin last night because when I put the preview on Instagram, Stu will probably hear this, but I didn't realise, we had the guy from Cardsley Breaks on.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was his personal Instagram.
Oh, was it?
So, yeah, he put on there, he messaged saying he's got his Sunday night sorted. So I messaged Martin going, I love it. I've got this random guy off Instagram saying that he's buzzing that the podcast is out. And it was Stu from Cardsley Breaks. But
cool.
It's amazing, though, because Mark's showing me sort of conversations from their group, and you've got people who are looking forward to hearing it and stuff like that. So, yeah, like the views and listens is just going up every week.
Oh, no, it's been really good. It's just, I mean, it's something that's kind of cool to New Zealand. I mean, obviously, you've got the UK connection, and it's that half of it as well. But it's been kind of cool listening to people that I know come on and chat to you about cards. I think the first one was probably Nick, and it was good to, I catch up with Nick quite often. So, he was kind of a good logical choice to have on first, pretty much, I think. Yeah,
I said to him, I was really scared to ask him because. No one likes rejection.
Yeah.
Nick was like, he's either a bloody good actor or he genuinely loves it because he's keen to come on. I think we've agreed for him to come on, not doesn't always have to be the first week, but roughly the first week of each month. So he's going to try and come on once a month just to talk about what's coming up and stuff like that. But
that's good.
But he's a fascinating guy, isn't he? Because
It's awesome.
I know him from his breaks and stuff like that. But getting into what he actually collects and stuff like that. And what I found interesting recently, he did a sale, didn't it? And it's kind of an insight into what cards he has and stuff like that by what he's selling.
Yeah.
I kind of created this image in my head that he might just be purely high-end cards.
Yeah. He's got all sorts of stuff, eh?
He's a bit of everything, isn't he? Yeah. So, but again, same with Nick. Having Nick on and having these conversations, having you guys on and just seeing why and what you're collecting and stuff like that. It's oh mate, I love it. Just like I chat to people on Instagram about their cards, and most people try and they want to sell me something, so I'll have a conversation and say, oh, like nice card or whatever, and they'll be like, do you want to buy it every time? I'm like, no, I just like it.
Yeah, I just like your card, mate. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, listen, that's been awesome. We'll this will probably go out next week as part of the next podcast. But it's been awesome, and definitely love to have you both on again in the future. Yeah,
no, for sure. I think next time Kane might be a bit more talkative because he's done it once, so he's into it.
Yeah. Next show we won't be able to stop you, Rhino.
Yeah, you have to run it yourself. I can go for a run or something, and you can do this.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you inviting us too.
Yeah, no, definitely. Bring a couple Real Madrid cards next time.
Okay.
Yeah. I better go pick them up, eh?
Yeah.
Right, nice one. I appreciate it. We'll catch you soon.
Yeah, cool, man. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.